Welcome all my movie entertainers. I'm your boy Michael Jordan. Of course, you see as the new YouTube channel, I go by Iconic Entertainment, which we'll be doing all the podcasts on covering for Marvel Leagues updates and whatnot. Also, of course, movie updates, game streaming, all the stuff that you truly love about entertainment. That's what this podcast is going to be based on. But I wanted to actually start off as far as the upcoming videos that I will be uploading to you here on Iconic Entertainment. So, first off, I will be going to go see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse tomorrow. So, I will, of course, be doing a movie review on that. And then, of course, probably later down the long run, I will do a spoiler review on the movie as well, too. I also wanted to just let everybody know that I want them to really just, stay tuned in as far as when it comes to just different content that I happen to upload here onto YouTube. So, I'm gonna make sure that I engage with you as much as possible with uploading all different types of videos or whatnot. So, I want to do it on a daily week basis, but for now, I might just happen to do it just on the weekends. So, it's just for now, just at the moment, until I'm able to go right ahead and being able to upload more videos for you, of course. So, with that being said, um, I just actually wanted to get on a topic as far as the MCU. So, to let y'all know, I am a very big Marvel fan. Always been a Marvel fan ever since I was young. I think it was either X-Men or it was Spider-Man that really, got me into Marvel or whatnot. But once the MCU first started up, when it came to Iron Man in 2008, I was all in. I was tuned in as far as what Marvel was actually doing, when it comes to them with the connectivity as far as, with all the different characters that they're bringing from the comic books. And, it's also cool to see it to where, it's unpredictable, So, it's a good thing that they don't have it to where it's like the comic books where everything is just predictable. So that is something I truly do like. Now, I will be honest with you, um, to let y'all know, I've um only read like one comic books so far, and this was about, I want to say, probably last year. I had a friend of mine that I was working with, and he had just happened to buy this Young Avengers comic book and everything. He actually haven't really necessarily read it himself. It was brand new, So of course I was interested because I'm a Marvel fan, so I was intrigued. So I was like, yes, of course, I'll check it out. So I scrolled through it and everything, and it's really interesting because, of course, me personally, how I feel about Marvel, I actually like Phase 4. Like Phase 4 is actually my favorite phase of Marvel. I don't care what anybody say. I know that a lot of people that mention about as far as where the MCU is going, they probably think like oh, it's going downhill. This was a little bit before Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had came out. So they were just thinking that it wasn't, where it's supposed to be, and they just felt like it was just falling off. But I honestly did not think like that. The only thing I really didn't really care for as far as Marvel right now was I would probably say the Thor franchise, because I'm not necessarily, really big into like Thor, not to say that I don't like his character. I really feel like he's a very likable character, because of course I've liked him in the Avengers, what he was able to do and everything, the fight scenes, and he's actually, funny, he has a sense of humor or whatnot. So it's a very likable character. It was just me personally, I never really got really tuned into his movies, like his trilogy, like I did with the other MCU movies that I've seen. But overall, though, I'm not saying that he's a bad character. I mean, I still feel like his movies are pretty enjoyable to watch. Even Love and Thunder is enjoyable to watch, which I'll be giving my top five as far as my least favorite MCU movies that I don't really like. Not even MCU movies, but like Marvel movies that I didn't really like, you know. But yeah, I really like where Marvel is going, and I think from um even phase five, that is gonna be even better. It's gonna get even better. Even if you wasn't enjoying it, I just think it's about to get even better with Secret Invasion coming up. Then we have the Marvels coming in November, which I'm really excited about that because Captain Marvel is like my third favorite Marvel character. I really love her character. It's really intriguing to just see her battle and her origin story. I think they did a great job with it when they premiered the Captain Marvel movie in 2019. So I really enjoyed it. But yeah, yeah, I truly do love Marvel. Not really a big DC fan, so like um with this podcast that I do, I mean we can I mean if you happen to have any, questions or concerns about as far as like DC, that's fine. I will say though, my all-time favorite DC characters is Harley Quinn and the Green Arrow. I absolutely love those characters. So I feel like those are very great, characters of DC or whatnot. That's, just my opinion though. But I really wish, DC the best though. I do like the Flash too. I do love the Flash. But I do wish the DC best and, seeing them come up and, being able to put out good movies. So I do wish them the best. But I mean, I know personally that, this podcast be covering more on, Marvel bases or whatnot, and then other different things as well too that you may be interested in. But so with that being said, I also want to say, so I have my top 10 favorite movies. My top 10. Okay, so I would have to say um, Iron Man 3 is number one. Then we have, I actually had this listed down. I just know right off the hand my top 10. So we have Iron Man 3, we have Spider Man No Way Home, we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever, we have Galaxy of the Guardians 3, we have, what's the other one? Ant Man 3, Ant Man Quantumania. I'm actually gonna let y'all know the reason why I had these as my top favorite. So right offhand, so my top three favorite Marvel characters is always um Iron Man, Spider Man, and Captain Marvel in that exact order. You know, those my top three favorite characters. If we're talking about as far as multiverse right now, like just the characters that they brought into the Persuasion, which I'll do like in another video. It's about the same, but just a little different. But those are overall my top three favorite characters, though. And I would like to mention this too. So anything that's basically revolved around those characters, I'm really intrigued to seeing it because I really wanted that's another reason why I also loved the Miss Marvel show, because the way that they was able to set it up, I just felt like it was just very wholesome, as far as with her being, together engaged with her family and everything, and just the way that they had it to where she was able to, the way they did her origin story, I felt that it was brilliant because she didn't, necessarily, she really had to like learn like her powers and everything, or really how to use them, and we was able to see that in like the last episodes and everything, to where she was able to learn and the different techniques of going about her powers and whatnot and everything. But I really enjoyed Miss Marvel. That she's a very likable character. She just it's just something about where she just highlights that shine to that character. And then I really felt that Amani Vanelli did a great job playing Miss Marvel. She did a great job, and I'm quite sure she was going to do an awesome job when the Marvels come out. I believe she's gonna slay it. I also like Brie Larson as well. I feel like she's a very great actress. I really liked her in Captain Marvel. I really feel like the reason why I say this is because the way they went about with Captain Marvel, you know, also like with her origin story, we was able to see how, as far as with her going at it with the scrolls and everything, and even though the scrolls were pretty much just trying to tap and see and find out information or what was going on and everything about her, because of course we all thought that they were the villains, but then in the end we was able to see, what they really was there for, and that they were just really just pretty much just trying to find a home to have a place to stay and everything, but they wasn't really trying to really mean any harm or whatnot. And I really appreciate how she actually was able to look after them, where she was able to help them out in the end, and she see that that they were there to just look after his family, the Scrolls family, because they really just needed a place to live and everything. So I felt like that was pretty cool. I also liked, um, as far as of course, her fighting skills. Of course, she nailed it. Her suit, of course, I liked her suit. Well, her actual comic book accurate suit that they had her in. So I also like that as well too. Um, and it was just really appealing to me. It was just a very appealing movie. But yeah, the reason why I mentioned these though, because I just felt like these past recent years when the MCU been dropping different movies, of course I just felt like that they you know did they're just getting even better, and that they're getting more interesting, even with the TV shows. Like, I even enjoyed all the TV shows. Like, just recently, last week, I actually rewatched What If, and I really like What If because the way they were actually able to tap into different universes with the MCU. Like, we could have seen everything in a different way if it would have panned out, So I would actually, so favorite episodes though. Number one was the Marvel Zombies. The second one was the one with Ultron when he got the Infinity Gauntlet. And then the third episode, of course, was the season finale. I felt like they did an excellent job with that. That one was really interesting. They were able actually to come all together, like as the original Avengers, but except they did it differently, and they really had the I can't I can't think of his name right now, but the guy that does the narrating on all the different characters and the different multiverses. I felt like that was really cool how he was able to bring all of them in, and they were able to work together as the original Avengers, when they was taking on the different aliens and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. That's a really great show though. So I actually bumped that up in my ranking list as far as like the MCU TV shows that I really enjoyed. But yes, that was excellent. But yeah. So, well, with that being said, guys, I just really want y'all to just be able to tune in and like, subscribe, and share to this channel, because like I said, this is a podcast that I'm just starting up, and we're gonna be tapping into their entertainment and everything. So I wanted to do it to a lot of different things, to where you guys really be interested of seeing the different videos. I will also do watch parties as well too, like when Secret Invasion gets aired on Disney Plus. We can also do a watch party on that. So tune in for that as well. But yeah, I really hope you guys really appreciate coming to this channel. Like I said, like, subscribe, and share if you like what you see. If you have any, questions or concerns, of course, you can always put them in the comment section down below. Again, my name is Michael Jordan, and like I said, we will be tuning in to where I will be giving you all the updates and different leaks and stuff. That's what's going on as far as Marvel and as far as movie content. And there will also be a game streaming, of course, where you can also follow me on my Twitch account as well too. So, yep, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys later.